Hello, welcome. My name is Golovach, and I'm here to share with you my knowledge about mind development. We live in a cool time when you can quickly get knowledge. If you don't want to watch this video, you can copy, and get transcript and put it in your AI and quickly get your most powerful insights. And also, I leave all links in description. I put all my knowledge in a mind development protocol. It's basically library of my investigation of how to develop your mind. So basically my story, long story short, I started at 24, where I was thinking that I'm not talented and creative person. And then I started to discover cool insights. And after 3 years, I became musician. I created my first IT company. Then I become an actor. I become designer, entrepreneur, writer, teacher. I created or discovered a cool educational system, how to dance, how to use gamification. I have a book about gamification, and everything I share for free, so you can find links in the description. And today I want to talk about how to basically understand mind development and reality through the understanding perspectives. So it's like most valuable, I guess, topic right now for me. And I was thinking, okay, if one thing I want to share, what it will be. And the idea here is right now we have this tool, very powerful tool, that can help you develop your mind the most effective way. And I know we have these two camps. One camp said like, it's AI is dangerous. No, we're losing jobs, right? So I'm in another camp. I'm like, it's a tool, first of all, right? So it's a very complex tool. Yes, we have a kind of industrial revolution happening, but we're in the same boat. And let's create blessing-producing reality. Let's focus on good stuff. Sometimes it's too much bad stuff, and we focus on too much on bad stuff, predictions. We can predict better future, and let's just talk about. And my idea right now, the most, if you want to help society, environment, and everyone and planet, just operate from the state of peace and investigate, learn. And I discovered very cool exercise I want to share with you. So basically, I studied lots of different exercises. I studied gamification deeply. I have a book about it. I studied affirmations, meditation, 2,000 hours of meditation, 10 plus retreats, and so on. Writing, design, acting, dance. I studied lots of different exercises. And so my mind was kind of already into exercises. And what is cool about exercises, and I'm gonna share with you this very deep understanding about exercises. Sometimes you can start something and drop very quickly, but exercises work in a long term. For example, when we start to read or write, we like mother, or we slowly, and then with repetition we got to reading, then we get to the reading books, and then we get to the writing stories, creating worlds, so shaping kind of experience. So just simple exercise with repetition give lots of cool experience. So the same idea is here. So when you do exercise, think about it, just give them time. And this is what I was doing. So when I start to do something, I actually do it like minimum 100 times. I want to see how exercise gonna evolve. And through my investigation, I discover lots of cool ideas that I share for free in my development protocol. And for example, when AI came, for example, right? So before AI, I use a goal tracking, and I track how many books I read. And for 6 years, I read 68 books. After AI, in 1 year, I read 44 books, something like this, in a different form. It was like a Neo in the Matrix. Give me more knowledge. Because before, when I was reading complicated philosophy, I was just, come on, it's too complicated. I don't know how it's connected with my life. And I would just drop it. And when AI came, I like, give me most popular, like powerful philosophical books, psychological books, design. Give me concept, give me affirmation. Give me concept, give me affirmation. Affirmation, it's another way to understand idea. It's not supposed to be like, I am cool. No, sometimes it's just short sentence to understand what is the author trying to say through affirmation. You can try by yourself. List of most cool books, give me top concepts and affirmation. Concept affirmation. Also, you can add, give me explanation for kid, for grown up, for professional, for me, how it's gonna help me. Give me affirmation. And in 1 year, I just, after 1 year, they give me statistic how much actually I read and like how much I translated to the books. It's around 44, 45, doesn't matter books, but a lot. I was basically reading. And interesting, right now, it's we live in a time where like attention is like spreading right now. Before we have like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. That's it kind of, right? So okay, YouTube. All attention wasn't this for social networks, but now people scrolling sooner, music generation, people scrolling image generation, movies, create movies. Also, it's available. Also, right now we live in an era when everyone can be like in a movie school, just start to make your movies, right? So then we scroll AI scrolling. Like for me right now, more interesting to scroll AI, talk with AI, go deep and understanding reality and so on. And so you see, like we have lots of different things to do right now. And so this is one cool techniques to increase vocabulary. And another way is to use AI is to ask. I discovered this exercise. I started to ask different perspectives on different topics, and I discovered, like, for example, I know it's just randomly happened, and I didn't remember how it started, but like I started to ask something and see that AI give different perspectives, and one perspective just showed me like, oh, actually it's truth, right? It's kind of relieved me. Before I was very, let's say, shy to have hesitation to be online or promote my first and last name. Like my name is Slavic, and I have this doubt and psychological kind of barrier to, like put me on the stage, online world stage, because I was like, who gonna watch it? No name, and I have this my thing. Everyone has own thing. For somebody it was easy, for somebody just harder. For me it was hard put my name, because it was. I was thinking like there are a lot of competition. Somebody talk better English is not my native language. I know that somebody just I don't know. I have this kind of doubts to put myself in the on the world, and it's and I was like, give me different perspective on this topic, and like some perspective hit me out. I realized that I stuck to one perspective. Then I started to see different perspectives. Then I started to ask different topics, different problems, and I knew that okay, this is cool exercise, because I feel good when I found a perspective that kind of liberate me, and I committed to for 1 year just soak and do this exercise for 1 year, and I was regularly ask perspective, and just It's how you can be liberated. And I discovered that basically awakening, one of the part of awakening and liberation, it's basically shifting perspectives from scarcity deficit to more wider abundance perspective, see a world in a whole picture. And it's very useful for creativity, for entrepreneurship, and lots of things. You can investigate by yourself, like ask AI, giving different perspective on different topics, and just soak for 1 year. This is very important. Sometimes it was before, oh, I just do this exercise for 1 week, 4 months, it didn't work, and I stopped. Remember, writing, and then books and worlds, and even you can get a job, right? Be a writer. The same is here. So you just give it time, just soak in it, and then after 1 year, you're gonna feel yourself differently. It's actually cool tool to develop your mind. So, and what I discovered basically, so our reality, it's multi-perspectives or multi-dimensional. What does it mean? So I found this like puzzle toy, and actually it's actually a good metaphor to visualize our reality. So it's each object, everything have different perspectives. We can look on anything through different lenses. Let's talk about us humans. Who are we? What is a body, right? And let's say one perspective, it's a first player mode, right? We see our life from the first player mode. And what we think about it ourselves. Okay, I'm the guy who trying to survive, building business, trying to make money, support my health, support my family, just try to do best I can, right? And do my next honest step. I don't think in myself too much about like I'm me who trying to do stuff. Let's say simplify one perspective. And but what else? And from another perspective, right? So it's for you perceiving me completely different. Somebody could look, oh, it's cool guy. Somebody like what is his like? Come on, man, you don't have enough views on enough subscribers. Also, what else? From another perspective, what is a human? We have a body. What is our body? Right, we have our body. It's from one perspective, it's just flesh and bones. It's truth. From another perspective, it's okay. We are mammals, right? We're kind of animals. Not kind of. We are animals. We have, we connected with all animals on planet Earth. Fish, they have eyes, bones, the same as we, right? So it's our ancestors. We're all connected, right? So we are animals. We're part of the nature. It's one perspective. Another perspective. Okay, we are humans more than just animals. We have kind of soul, spirit, something more happening, right? We can kind of investigate reality, understand reality. So it's another perspective. We have something. We have character. We have another perspective, hero journey. We are all heroes of our lives. We can take any human being and write a story, like a movie, before, after, where we go, and we all in this hero journey game. You want it or not. So we all have this perspective. From another perspective, we are economical unit for countries, right? So it's just somebody do this work, somebody do that work, somebody soldier, somebody doctor. So we all kind of economical units for, like when you, like in the games, when you zoom out and see this, how many people you have. We all play different roles. We also play in different roles. Some husband, mother, father, entrepreneur, actor, designer, YouTuber, whatever. So you see, so many perspectives that are truth at the same time. And also another perspective, from the far away from the galaxy, we're just a speck of dust. Our life is like this, so quickly. And at the same time, another perspective, because life is so quick and so like, it becomes so precious in this vast galaxy. It becomes so precious. So at the same time, it's like everything, whole universe from the beginning of all beginners, like moving to this moment of your existence, and from the moment to moment. So we are very precious. At the same time, another perspective, our body is like super custom that specifically created for you. It's specifically designed for you. Another perspective, your body is basically you. Your body is you, how you perceive life. Sensations is all we need, right? We want sensations, that's it. And it's how we experience this life through our body, right? And I think it's now, prediction that in future people will be more aware what is a body. We kind of already getting there, but it's gonna be more more ingrained in identity. What I'm saying, you see, sometimes we can stuck in one perspective. It's like what I discovered, right? Before, lots of people died from the, just simple scratch. It was like, I don't know, in the wars, before penicillin was created. In simple infection, that's it, you die. A lot of people. And after technology came, penicillin, that's it. We can cure this any disease. Not any disease, but a lot of people's lives was saved because of penicillin. The same as here. Sometimes we can stuck in one perspective that narrow our lives, create depression, remove motivation, and makes us unhappy because we stuck in one perspective. I was there. One perspective. I'm not enough. It's one perspective. And another perspective, you can basically shift to another perspective when I'm enough. I have my body, I have my mind, I can handle everything, right? So, and basically we're now learning how to change perspectives from scarcity to abundance, right? To see life in more, let's say, happy way. I don't know, like it's more a wider way, in a way that benefits you, right? Simple idea. So it's why we think that I'm not enough. We're actually superheroes, everyone here, right? So in their own stage, in own unique moment of life, right? So in future, people gonna more appreciate own journey, right? I like how I was I talked with a guy. I said, like, do you know how to play guitar? He's like, I'm not there yet. It's a cool answer. I'm not there yet. We can be in a perspective that I appreciate my journey, my path, and I'm moving forward. So idea here is to learn how to change perspective to more abundant view, to more you get it. So and the idea how to change perspectives. So we get in the technology. One of this AI helped to see perspectives. You can train your perspective thinking through soaking in just reading multiple perspective on your situation with AI. You see, also it's cool that AI give you tasks and like perspective that's suited specifically for your life. So it's going to be more effective. And another, you can also check mind development protocol. When you do anything, all exercises with the intention to develop your mind, you protect yourself and from losing mind power. Because a lot of fear that like, oh, if you use AI, you're gonna like stop thinking. No, when you do it intentionally to develop your mind, you do it regularly, you ingrain yourself with a belief of developing your mind. It's cool. So it's just gonna be growth. In 1 year, I grow like very quickly. So it's see, we're learning how to use exercise. We learn how to use AI. So one of the things, develop your mind with a goal to use exercises with a goal to develop your mind, and use different perspectives. Look for different perspectives, soak for 1 year, and then For example, you can use meditation. Meditation also, it's basically soak in a positive perspective, blessing producing perspective, blessing producing reality. When you focus on your breath, on your sensations, you have everything. What you're looking for is right here in your sensations. So it's, for me, it's like mind blowing. It's like everything I want in my life is basically here. It's in your sensations. When you close your eyes, focus on your breath and sensations on your body. Basically, that's it. You have everything. You have peace. You have sensations. It's what you want. All money in the world, everything, all rich people, everyone want the same thing: peace, sensations, state of peace. Then it could be joy. Joy, it's peace in action. So basically, investigate. But this is like mind-blowing. We just want to more, but actually we just sit and we have already everything. It takes time to figure out, but it's like, what? So meditation is basically soaking in success, because your life is success. Your life is success. Your life is success. Your life is success. Sometimes thoughts bring us suffering, because thoughts say us, oh, we need to do this, we're not enough. You can investigate thoughts as they have a specific perspective. When you remove, when you come back to breath or sensations, you basically put attention on your life. Life is precious gift. You basically soak in this perspective until it's become normal for you. It takes time, but when you practice this with this understanding, oh, okay, I'm just soaking in this perspective, and then you're just gonna be normal. You're gonna appreciate your life more, and you're gonna be confident and have clarity. Okay, this is what I do, right? This is how I understand life. Through perspective, it's very easy to understand everything. And affirmation, the same. When you listen affirmation, create your own affirmation for different topics. You basically soak in a positive or blessing producing reality until it's become normal for you. And this is technique. Once you understand this, soak. I'm soaking in perspective, blessing producing perspective or reality until it's become normal. It takes time, because if you survive narrowing yourself, if you survive for many years in a deficit or scarcity, your mind will think that it's normal for you. That's why it takes time, maybe years, to actually switch to another perspective. And when it's happening like this, sometimes like, what? And it's sometimes this experience called awakening. It's when your normal default survival system change perspective from, let's say, one perspective to another perspective, and now you see world in a different perspective, different paradigm. And so this is main discovery. So let me summarize for now. Investigate by yourself, links in description, ask questions. So idea here is to soak in multi-perspectives. Just ask AI, give me different perspectives in different topics, with the goal to develop your mind. It's very important. Once you create this inner belief of mind development, you're gonna be safe, you're gonna be protected from, you have this fear that it's like somebody put out a lot of fear that's kind of, come on guys, just figure out things, that AI will make you stupid. No, if you have intention and goal to develop your mind, you are safe. So, and then it's gonna be natural, right? You do different exercises, you investigate, you learn, that's it. So multi-perspective, and then you can discover affirmation, meditation, gamification. Same. Gamification, what is all about? It's you creating different rules, goals, games around your life. Again, with the goal to develop your mind. And what is all about? Soak in fun, right? So soak in creativity until it's become natural for you. So this is main idea. I discovered this soak room protocol. Also, you can investigate everything in descriptions, and all links in descriptions. Mind development protocol, it's free. Read it, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm gonna make this kind of videos step by step, So feel free to ask me questions, and I'm gonna together communicate through comments, and I'm gonna make next video based on comments, and I'm gonna share more and more clarity and give clarity how to develop your mind, how to live happier life. And yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you soon. Bye.